Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene, Republican Georgia, is still recklessly clamoring for military action by the U.S. targeting drug cartels operating in Mexico, and Adam Kinzinger, a former Republican congressman from Illinois who himself has a history of service in the military, is still pushing back on the Georgia Congresswoman's dubiously self-assured stance. Greene insisted on Twitter that U.S. forces should strategically strike and take out the Mexican cartels, not the Mexican government or their people, but the Mexican cartels which control them all, to which Kinzinger noted that Greene was missing both some of the basic tactical considerations that would need to factor into any such operation and the possibility of dangerous threats to U.S. civilians for which U.S. security forces might not be prepared, especially if they were to rush into confrontations with the gusto for which Greene is pushing. Surgical strikes, take intel, Kinzinger remarked on Twitter. Intel takes cooperation from host government or troops on the ground. Cartels in the U.S. will kill civilians, then we will be forced to escalate. Pretty sure you didn't think through anything. Greene, of course, is one of hundreds and hundreds of members across the House and Senate, and one member of either of these chambers making a proposal as ridiculous as launching military action in Mexico, a longtime ally, doesn't mean anything close to that such an idea will actually be put into reality. It's perhaps uncomfortably close, though, since, among other relevant factors, Greene clearly has the rhetorical ear of House Speaker Representative Kevin McCarthy, Republican California, who she supported through his extended fight to take his present position. And that doesn't even cover the kinds of chaos that could come with Trump getting another term in areas from domestic to foreign policy. On Tuesday, he once again demanded that all those detained in connection to January 6 be released, making no distinction for those accused, and already convicted, of extremely violent offenses, and elsewhere. He's threatened U.S. participation in NATO and reportedly been himself interested in U.S. military action in Mexico. One of Greene's other dedicated pushes in this foreign policy space is against further U.S. assistance for Ukraine in that country's ongoing defense against Putin.